What is color? Color is one of the elements of art. Color is produced when light is reflected back to your eye. Now, you know the colors. There are the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. They can be mixed together to make just about every other color. There are secondary colors, orange, green, and violet. Those are made by mixing the primary colors together. There are even tertiary colors, which are made by mixing a primary color with a secondary color. Examples of these tertiaries would be colors like yellow-orange, blue-green, and red-violet. In fact, the possibilities for color are endless. You can probably name many more colors just off the top of your head. But what do we need to know about color? How do we use color when it comes to art? When light hits an object, some of the light is absorbed, and some of the light is reflected. The light that reflects off the object is what we see as its color. Red light reflects off of an apple, so we see apples as red. Green light reflects off of the grass, so we see grass as greens. The most basic way we describe colors is as warm and cool. Colors such as red, yellow, and orange are warm colors. Colors such as blue, green, and violet are cool colors. White, black, and gray aren't warm or cool. We consider those neutrals. If you want to look a little deeper into color, we look at three things: the hue, the value, and the intensity. These are known as the properties of color. The first is hue, and that one's easy to remember. Hue is just the name of the color. The second property is value, which refers to how light or dark a color is. Every color can change its value. When a color gets lighter, it's known as a tint. When a color gets darker, it is known as a shade. It's easiest to remember it like this. A tint is any color mixed with white. A shade is any color mixed with black. Every single color can have tints and shades. Finally, the third property of color is intensity. This is talking about the brightness of a color. A color is at full intensity when it's not mixed with black or white, a pure hue. You can change the intensity of a color, making it duller or more neutral by adding gray to the color. You can also change the intensity of a color by adding its complement, the color found directly opposite on the traditional color wheel. When you change colors this way, the color produced is called a tone. So how do artists use color? One way is they combine them to create color schemes. Using tints and shades of one color creates a monochromatic color scheme. A primary color scheme would use red, yellow, and blue. Complementary color schemes use colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. Analogous color schemes use colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. In the 1950s, artists like Helen Frankenthaler and Mark Rothko created huge paintings using only a few colors. This was known as color field painting. They didn't want to show pictures of the world or represent anything else. They just wanted you to focus on the colors and their effects. More recently, contemporary artists like Jen Stark and Anish Kapoor have made color an essential part of their works. Next time you are looking at an artwork, notice the colors. How do those colors make you feel? Think about how you can use different colors in your artwork, and how the people who look at your work might feel when they see them.